Hello everybody and welcome to my round 1 match of the Infinite Mana Swiss event. This is an 8-round event with approximately $11,000 being doled out in prizes and raffles throughout the event. So it's a huge event for the community and the first of its kind, a 20 something day long Swiss event that is going to be 8 rounds, which means the way Swiss works is you play all 8 rounds. And you can submit content for all 8 rounds. So just because you're seeing this is a FakeMews round 1 video, a few days from now you're going to see a FakeMews round 2, a few days you're going to see a FakeMews round 3, does not mean that I've won all of those games. If you lose, you're still in the tournament. That's what makes this event unique from other events that are mostly just knockout style events that have been run in the GU community. For people who have grown up playing Magic the Gathering and chess, such like myself, and other games as well, you're probably a lot more familiar with the Swiss type format. So with this tournament, we have 226 participants, and it's 8 rounds. And the way the format is going to be structured is top 32 get prizes, and top 8 make the top 8 playoff. So you want to find a way to maneuver yourself in the top 8, but starting with 226 people, that's not going to be an easy task. So you might be wondering, what do you need to do to get top 8? And generally, the cutoff is going to be 7 wins. So if you go 7 wins and 1 loss, you should be in the top 8. And I think almost every mathematical scenario. I don't think there's a way you miss with 7 wins. There is small mathematical chances with 6 wins to make top 8. You need to have amazing tie breaks, insane RNG. It could happen, but it's definitely not guaranteed. To make the top 32, the cutoff is probably going to be around 6 wins. There is most likely going to be some people with 5 slip in to the top 32, but not that many from my projections. And again, there's a lot of factors that can determine where the cutoff is, how many people drop out early from the tournament, and stuff like that. However, this is the general guidelines. The good news is, for content submission raffles, you can go 0-8, and if you submitted all of your content, there's going to be raffles, tons of content submitter raffles. That's in addition to the prizes. So there is a chance for everyone to come out here and win something. So I just want to emphasize that point, that even though you might be mathematically eliminated from prizes, playing the round, submitting the content, getting the experience in tournament play, enjoying the event, you can still get prizes by continuing to play. But I know a lot of people are very, very curious about the cutoffs. The rules for this tournament are relatively simple for the first 8 rounds. I'm not going to focus on the top 8 right now. I just want to keep things simple. First 8 rounds, best 2 out of 3. You can play any domain once. You must win with 2 different domains. So basically, similar format to a lot of other tournaments. The only thing banned is Mythics. So this is going to be a lot of very, very meta decks. So without further ado, let's get into round number 1 for myself and see how it goes. Welcome to round 1 of the Infinite Mana tournament. This is the Swiss, 8 rounds. This is the first round. Best 2 out of 3. Can play pretty much anything that doesn't have a mythic in it. Must win with 2 different domains. That is the format of the tournament. So that's where we're at. And we will try to figure out this game. So we are playing Hidden Rush. They are not. Probably Relic War, would be my guess. So Stone Skin, like, stuff to kill their minions is pointless. This is okay. This is better. Bursty Burst is okay, but I'd prefer minions early. Switch Duelist is solid T1. Let's keep. So it's T1 this and this. We likely get hit with the Savage Strike on T2. Something like that, I believe. So actually, contract worker goes up in value now. They played this in T1, which I don't think is optimized. Um, so yeah, that's my thought on that. And let's go ahead, get out switch duelist. Solid there. Contract broker, pretty good open into the encumbered looter. So Slayer was not optimized for them. I don't play this and this because there's just too many things that kind of wreck me. So this goes face. Armor Lurker's pretty good because there's not really a way to expose. They're very likely to play a Savage Strike killing this and this, but this doesn't take damage. Then we do this and this next turn. Okay, so they're just trading. I think the arms dealer's the line here. Face, face. Just trying to apply the pressure. Okay, they're going to get there and there. So we do this and this. Still threaten to push some damage here. They, of course, are going to be relatively defensive. Okay, Lokian Disciple is a great card to have in this matchup. Go wide, press them. Something like an Orcish Elite could be very problematic because they're 2 out of 3 to get this. Orcish Elite kills this, and then they kill this. And then this isn't pretty useful. So Orcish Elite is what we're worried about here. Okay, Leviathan Hunter. Leviathan Hunter plus bar fight. Gotcha. So what they're very likely to have is they're very likely to have a Carnage sweep. And we got to keep that in mind. So face, face. I think the Rune of Strength is the best card. So we're threatening lethal with these two. And I think they almost always sweep here. Like almost always. And then we play Loki in and switch duelist and threaten lethal next turn. I think as long as I keep threatening lethal every single turn, they're not going to enjoy that. I could be wrong, though. Removing the Leviathan Hunter takes out the... Yeah, so that we knew they had the sweep. So my read last turn was correct. And this is... I mean, it's a card, so it is what it is. So I think we do this, this, and this, and we're threatening lethal again, and... Yeah, they don't have many ways around that, I believe. So this... Honestly, this and this might be better. Because this kills this, but who cares? How do they punish this line? I don't know if they do. I guess maybe if they have a relic, if they have another Leviathan Hunter and another sweep, that is highly specialized. I guess it is in their range, though. Maybe we went a little bit too far wide there, but everything's hidden. And stuff like bar fight, double bar fight saves them. We get them to 2. Devouring Blade, that's clutch. They kill 1 minion guaranteed with that. Well, not guaranteed. They could hit the Sparrow. But they're going to hope to hit the Lokian Disciple. They hit the Sparrow, which was not where they wanted to go. So we have lethal. Keep things simple. Alright, so the Rune of Fire goes face, and we get game number 1. So we won game number one. Now we're going into game number two, because that's how the sequence of events goes. And we'll see how it goes on from here. Gotta love long queues, right? I hit record too soon. Hit record too soon. Okay, they're playing light. So here, we like the cost reduction in the opening hand. Palace One's good. Pretty good hand. Can Palace Wand on one if I want. I think I definitely want. And cost reduct the Stormfield. Get the card draw generation going and good things usually happen. Let's go ahead, make Stormfield cheap. Start to cycle some cards, and yeah, so fine giving this order. Magic Inks is good. Ether Fox. We don't need the cost reduction at the moment. So Jason. So this is more of a sitting duck, but we're going to have two Stormfields. After we Magic Inks Warp Engineer, we're going to have two Stormfields, and that's pretty good. So we get the Stormfield cost reduction, Warp Engineered the Stormfield here, and we are set up pretty nicely at the moment. Another Stormfield. The third Stormfield was not what we wanted, but it's what we got. So what we need is a little bit more card draw, actually. That's what we need. Card Shark doesn't really help us. Cram is great. I think we burn the Palace because we're not going to get value out of it. Cram into Ancient Text. I think we set up lethal next turn, if my math is correct. Yeah. I mean, we have to be very wary of what they're putting out there because they are pressuring us at the moment. And unfortunately, we can't play that at the moment. So if they leave these two untouched, we get 18 spell boost on board. And that's a lot of spell boost. Basically. I think we have to go for it next turn, though. So this plus this. Yeah, so That's 18 spell boosts with 2 spells this game. So yeah, we get there. We indeed get there. And bam. All right, victory, round one. Love to get off to a good start in the tournament. And yeah, good game.